Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Writing Fighting. So, all this week, I'm in my favorite place in the world, Lesvos in Greece, and I'm in the ruins of ancient Methymna, and this is my favorite place to practice. So, for the next week, or maybe even 2 weeks, I'm going to talk to you about how I practice and how I believe people in the past practiced swordsmanship. And I am not insisting that I am exactly right or this is the best way to train. But training is the essential act that prepares you for combat, and without training, frankly, your character will not live very long. So let's take a little look at training. All I have with me is a sword, Malleus Martialis, by the way. This is called a Marazzo, and we're going to be learning Marazzo, and some documents. So, in the past, people training probably didn't have books. They had teachers. Starting in the late 14th century, we start to get instruction manuals. One of them is a little earlier. And I still don't think that people were literally learning from those manuals. The manuals represented the whole of the learning available. But I needed to reconstruct the way they did things. So, with just a sword and my sports clothes, I'm going to try and teach myself to be a better swordsman. I'm going to learn the first assalto of the sword alone in Marazzo over the next 2 weeks, and I'm going to tell you how I did it and how I think they did it. Real simply, it's like a dance, and you learn the dance, and then you break the dance down into pieces and practice the pieces. One of the pieces you'll see me do is a double cut reverso, right? And it's important that that cut cuts, and that when I roll my wrist, I have the blade steady and on the cut line again, right? So as my blade comes up, cut, cut. And I'm going to be practicing that a lot because the pommel, the hand, everything about it is more difficult than I hope it looks. See you tomorrow.